Yes, we are live on Emadek TV, YouTube. We are come to talk about the UEFA Champions League 2021 season. The draw was taken today. Today was the main event, and we want to talk about it. So come online and let's talk. You can come online so that we can talk. You can share the video. Please come online and let's talk about UEFA Champions League 2021 2020-2021 season. It's live on Emadek TV. It's live on Emadek TV. It's live on Emadek TV. Please, you can share the video and you can support us in any way that you can. It's live on Emadek TV. Please, let's share the video. Please, let's share the video. Please, let's share the video. You can share the video now. We are coming to talk about UEFA Champions League draw, the group stage, and all the favorite teams. And I'm not here alone. I'm here with Samson. He's one of the best guys you can get in the game. He's very good. His analysis. He has been following football for so many years now, and he's coming to help me so that together we can discuss these teams. Don't forget, we are in a very critical moment. The world is seriously facing a lot of issues, problems. The coronavirus season is still with us, and we cannot afford to waste this period. Now most of the teams are playing without their supporters coming to the stadium, and we know that UEFA Champions League have been one of the league or one of the competitions that the supporters play a huge role in terms of you coming in to win. So we are discussing UEFA Champions League. The draw was taken today, and all the reactions you are going to get it here on Emadek TV YouTube. Keep on supporting Emadek TV. We will also be bringing you the live coverage of Arsenal versus Liverpool tonight. We will give you all the lineups and everything you need to know. So please share when you come. Share the link, and you can support us in any way that you can. Please share the links. You can share the link to your friends, your colleagues, whoever, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let them all come so that we'll be discussing this whole thing together. Samson.
Yeah.
All right. Because we have another match to cover, that's Arsenal versus Liverpool. Let's look at today's draw, and then we can move on to the next game. Group A: Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Red Bull Salzburg, Lokomotiv Moscow in Group A.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Red Bull Salzburg, Lokomotiv Moscow in Group A. What is your take?
Yeah, well, kudos to Bayern Munich. They won just last season.
Yeah.
I'm a Barca fan. It was saddening to get the A2, but kudos to them. They've done very well.
Good luck next time.
Yeah, I guess we are trying to come back strong this season. Yeah, but with Group A, well, it's quite a dicey group. You can see the champions are in there. Having Bayern Munich in it, it's quite a thing to see. But having Atletico Madrid and the likes of Salzburg too, well, Lokomotiv can be underestimated as an underdog, but they all keep qualities. Everyone is in a group because they've all fought to get there. So we can be sure that it's going to be a dicey one. But my takes with those three teams, Bayer, Atletico, and Real Salzburg, well, it's going to be a tough one. You see, everyone is trying to do better this season, so we just have to rely on all of them trying to bring out the best. But I really believe the favorite for me is definitely everyone going for Bayer in the Group A. But it will be a very strong fight between Salzburg and Atletico Madrid. For Lokomotiv and underdog, I wouldn't recognize them so much, but
okay,
with those two, I think it's a big take in that Group A. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I want us to look at the group one by one. Then after that, we look at the general issues and how all the teams, the big teams, are going to fare. Group B is Real Madrid, Shakhtar Donetsk, Inter Milan, Borussia Mönchengladbach. So this match, this group, what is your take on it? This group, Real Madrid, Shakhtar Donetsk, Inter Milan, Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Yeah, well, having the Galacticos this season is going to be fun. Yeah, an embarrassment for them leaving last season. The stage they got to, we don't usually expect Madrid to leave that stage. After the incident with Ajax, we see it has affected the team till now. They haven't really gone to the further notice as we expect them to. But this season, I think Madrid has come into a good form, and they're trying to prove something.
Yeah.
We are having Shakhtar Donetsk, who was second in his league last season.
Okay.
So they are big dogs, but Inter Milan too being there, Mönchengladbach, we saw they had a good fight to get here. So, but my favorite definitely is going to be going in for Inter and Real Madrid to be qualifying from this group.
This group.
Yeah, that's my take.
All right, Inter, Real Madrid going to qualify from this group, which is Group B.
Yeah.
And then Group C, we have FC Porto, Man City, Olympiacos, and Marseille. FC Porto, Manchester City, Olympiacos, and Marseille. What do you think?
Porto had a very strong season last season. They did quite some good jobs, getting Wolves to sign their young striker Silva into their team. So it's quite a good team, and we all know Porto how diverse they can be.
Yeah.
City also suffering an embarrassment with Lyon last season. 3-1 down. It was something. No one expected Pep Guardiola to go out that season, that time, but it did. We all expecting them to meet Bayern Munich instead, but eventually they went out. So we are expecting Man City to come out stronger this season. Yeah, they're making quite some good signings defensively and forward. They are fixing stuff. So I believe with Man City, Porto, Olympiacos, Marseille, the big favorite in this group is definitely Man City. But with the underdogs, I'll be rooting for Porto to do better than Olympiacos and Marseille. Yeah.
All right. So Samson is saying Porto to qualify with Man City in Group C. Group D, we have Liverpool, Ajax. I think last 2 seasons, right?
Yeah.
Liverpool, last 2 seasons champions. Liverpool, Ajax, Atlanta, and Midtjylland. Atlanta, Ajax, Liverpool. Samson.
Yeah. This one of the fun groups to watch. You don't have extremely strong teams. You have teams with so much attacking powers. you see Liverpool, the great form they have. I mean, they've showed it in their recent Premier League matches, and not only these, but we've seen them being consistent for the past 3 seasons.
Sure.
Yeah, and Liverpool definitely is the big dogs in this group. But when you look at Ajax and Atlanta, it's quite a tough fight. We see Ajax losing some good players in their teams, but we know a team like Ajax losing the big dogs in their team doesn't really guarantee low performance. Yeah, because I saw them come up to win a 2-1 game against Vitesse just this weekend. It shows how strong they are trying to fight in. So with this group, I am believing Liverpool being the strong dog, but a huge fight between the Midtjylland, Atlanta, and Ajax. I can't really root for any, because following Midtjylland last season, they were quite a very strong team, and proving to come to this stage at this stage of the competition.
Sure.
I'm sure that it's going to be a tough one. The favorite is definitely Liverpool, but I believe the other three have a very big fight to fight in order to qualify. Yeah.
All right. We have Group E here.
Yeah.
Where my darling team is. Yeah. Sevilla, Chelsea, I think Ruben Krasnodar, right?
Yeah.
And then Saint-Germain.
Yeah.
For this, I don't even need to tell you, right? Chelsea is definitely going to qualify from this group.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Chelsea is definitely going to qualify from this group, and I'm not ruling the rest of the teams out, but I think Sevilla is also going to go.
Yeah.
They were European Champions League last season.
Yeah.
That's Europa
Yeah.
Champions, right?
Yeah.
Europa League. So definitely Chelsea is going to go out of this group. Group F: Zenit, St. Petersburg, Borussia Dortmund, Lazio, Club Brugge.
Yeah, a tough one. You have
Very tough one.
Yeah, very tough group. We have Zenit fighting so hard in their league. Borussia Dortmund were a bit floppy sometimes, but Lazio too showing their quality last season. Though getting to the close of the season they misbehaved, but we cannot say the fight was good enough to bring them here. Club Brugge too showed certain things in their season, UEFA Champions League last season, fighting a draw with Real Madrid in the opening game with them. It was fun, but looking at this group, it's all a kind of an average team for me to look, and I'll be rooting for Dortmund and Lazio because these are the big names but we can't be so shocked when we see Zenit coming out of this group. I won't be so shocked seeing Zenit qualify with another team. I won't be so shocked because it can be disappointing when we have some of these teams trying to they're all trying to fight out. There's a stake that everyone is trying to fight out, so we can trust. Yes, I really trust them to do something better this season. Yeah.
All right, that's something for you. Like I said, he's one of the best analysts when it comes to the game. He's very good. Now, Group J, we have Juventus, Barcelona, Dynamo Kiev, and then the France. The team's name is very.
Yeah.
All right, but I call this group Messi, Ronaldo.
Yeah, definitely.
Juventus, Barcelona.
Yeah.
Samson. Juventus, Barcelona.
Well, this group definitely you can see those qualify. It's obvious. We don't undermine the underdogs, but you don't expect Juventus to lose to Dynamo Kiev or Ferencváros. I don't know. Look at how I'm even suffering to mention their names. It shows how I don't see them so low because getting to the group stage shows they can do something in the season. But all I'm concerned here is the history being made here again. Because this, for once, Ronaldo and Messi have been paired into one group during group stages. It has never happened.
That's never happened.
This is the first time this happening.
Okay.
So with Juventus and Barcelona, I have the likes of Pjanic and Arta also coming against their former teams. This is going to be a very great match, and I see that the first game with Barcelona is against Juve. We are going away. I'm a Barca fan, and I expect us to really have a fun match. And this group is not so much fun to watch, but the history between the Juventus and Barcelona is what I'm going to be waiting for. Yeah.
All right, that's Barcelona and Juventus in Group J, and then we have Group H. I think that's the last group.
Yeah.
We have Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester United, Red Bull Leipzig, right?
Yep.
And then Istanbul.
Basakine.
Okay, so this group, Paris Saint-Germain and Manchester United. I think last season Manchester United were not in the Champions League.
No, they were in the Europa.
So now they are back to the Champions League, and we know Manchester have a history.
Yeah.
Manchester United, Paris Saint-Germain, Red Bull Salzburg, and Istanbul. These two teams. I mean, this group. What do you think?
I don't know how I should explain this, but you have Paris coming on top to the final for the first time last season. Very hurtful, they couldn't take it because a 1-0 down wasn't much fun to watch. It was a fun final to watch, yes, but 1-0 down, it showed how dicey or strong the match was. So we have Paris trying to avenge their 1-0 loss this season. Or Manchester United being laughed at for their performances and playing Europa League in the last season. It shows how much kind of fighting spirit they have coming up. Yeah, they have good signings, and I expect them to do better this season in the Champions League. We have Leipzig, despite losing their golden boy winner. I expect them to come up strong because they showed something against and the likes of Atletico Madrid. We didn't expect them to qualify, but they did. So every team is trying to work hard, and this group, I am vouching for Paris to qualify. But for Manchester United and Leipzig, I can't ignore Istanbul, no, but it's going to be a fight between the three. But I am rooting for PSG to qualify from that group. Yeah.
So Samson, I think you've seen all the groups,
Yeah.
and I don't see anything strange about this group because like each of the groups you see is more or less like you know exactly the teams that are going to qualify.
Yeah.
For instance, when you look at a team, the group E, which is Chelsea, Sevilla, Krasnodar, and then Stade Rennes, you know definitely with the likes of the new teams, the new players that the Chelsea has recruited this season, and then Sevilla going into this group with the advantage in terms of winning the Europa League. They have that kind of quality, and I don't think Sevilla has made so much sales or in terms or like transfers this season. They haven't buy enough and they haven't sell enough. They still have most of their players there, and then Liverpool still the best.
Yeah.
This season, 100%, still scoring goals, looking strong, bringing in Diego Jota, and then Thiago Alcantara, and then you can get the likes of Atlanta. Last season they performed very, very well. I think last season was the first time Atlanta played in the Champions League, and they were superb. This season they have still taken up the pace and they are doing marvelously well. I think last week they scored Lazio 4-1.
Yeah, 4-1.
Strange.
Yeah, 4-1. Away from
home.
Yeah.
And you see, Ajax, I don't know where Ajax sometimes get their players. Seriously.
Yeah.
Ajax, I don't know where they get their players. Because this season, Ajax has made a lot of transfers in terms of selling players. Not just players, but important players. Yeah. Players that did very well for them last season.
Yes.
The likes of Hakim Ziyech and then Dan Verbeek.
Yeah.
All of these guys are no more there. But the likes of Kudus, that Ghanaian player, has come into Ajax, and I think Ajax, with the new faces we are seeing, they are even looking more dangerous than before.
Yeah.
Ajax. Samson, I want us to talk about Ajax. What is the secret of Ajax as a team?
Yeah, well, if you ask me, every team has their junior team. We train these young boys to come out stronger. And when you mentioned the likes of Kudus, I believe Kudus coming from Ghana, he did so well, which is what landed him into Ajax. You wouldn't expect to play in a top elite team like Ajax and not perform, no. But I see Ajax having a technical coach. Yeah, when you look at that man, you expect him to bring out the best in these players. And with these, they are young boys, young guys. You look at the likes of Promise and these recent boys they sold to Barcelona, Sergio Dest. All these guys are young boys from these academy teams they're training. So I see them having so much good technicalities when it comes to their junior size, and bringing in these young boys, giving them the opportunity to play so well. I don't see any surprising thing from Ajax. They definitely wouldn't be leaving in at any early stages. I expect them to be the same Ajax we knew, facing the likes of these teams, stronger teams. I'm seeing Ajax coming up stronger than the couple of seasons they reached the semi-finals. They came down last season, getting out of the group stages. I expect them to do much better this season than how they performed last season. Yeah.
All right. Something it's early yet, but I think it's important for me to ask you this question. This season, 2021 season, UEFA Champions League, who do you think is going to win?
If you're asking me, a Barcelona fan, and having so much disappointment, appointing a new manager, a different new spirit in the team, I'll be rooting for my own team, Barcelona. But I won't be surprised because I've been disappointed quite sometimes. But I am definitely not changing my mind. I am rooting for my team, Barcelona. I know I'm coming in this season with a revenging attitude. I'm avenging whatever has happened to me. Not the 4-0 of Liverpool, not the 3-0 of Roma, not the 3-0 of Juventus. I'm not relying on that. That 8-2 of Bayern Munich gives me a very revenging attitude, and I'm expecting Barcelona to take the cup this season. Yeah.
All right. Viewers, we thank you so much. Like we said, we have so many things to give to you this particular season. You cannot get the best from anywhere except Emadek TV. We will be taking you through this season with the big games coming up, and then all the league centers like La Liga, Premier League, Serie A, French League A, Bundesliga. All these seasons or all these leagues centers are going to be covered by Emadek TV. Today happens to be the 4th round, right?
Yeah.
Qualifying to the 3rd round.
Yes.
Of the EFL Cup in England, and Arsenal versus Liverpool. We are going to give you live coverage of this particular match, and we'll be right back on Emadek TV to give you all the details, the big names that are going to start these games. I don't know. Last week, Arsenal played against Liverpool, and it was very difficult. Don't forget, this season, I think with this match, it means that Arsenal have played Liverpool 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. Yeah.
The first one, Liverpool scored Arsenal. Arsenal scored Liverpool 2-0.
Yeah.
To take the Community Shield Cup.
Yes.
And then last week, first meeting in the Premier League, the new season, Liverpool revenge, and they scored Arsenal 3-1. Though this match is not as intense as we used to know, because most of the coaches don't take the serious players or the senior players to play this game. But still, that rivalry between Arsenal and Liverpool is going to play the mind game here. Are we going to see Arsenal coming in with new or different set of players or the same players? These are some of the things that some of these matches come with. So we are going to talk about this league. This particular match tonight is going to take place, I think, 6 p.m. this evening, and it's Arsenal versus Liverpool. Anfield or Emirates?
I think this should be. I haven't really looked at the score, but
I'm
expecting to be an away game for Arsenal.
Fine. So we are going to give you live coverage of this particular game, and please don't go anywhere. Let's keep on watching Emadek TV tonight. We will be first talking about the lineup, and then we look at the chances of both teams, and then we will give you the live commentary from wherever this match will take place, either Anfield or Emirates. And then when we go for the second half, the first half, we'll also be talking about how the two teams are doing, the update, and then see how the coaches, their tactics are working for them. And after the game, we'll also be talking about the post analysis of the game. Will also be on Emadek TV. Please don't go anywhere. Let's hope and see. I hope you have a team in here in the UEFA Champions League group draw. I am Chelsea fan, and I know Chelsea is definitely going to win this particular season, because with the likes of Hakim Ziyech and the players we have now, there's no doubt that Chelsea is going to take Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Man U. All these teams are not going to go anywhere close to the league. Chelsea are the winners, and we are surely going to win. Let's meet tonight or this evening. Arsenal, Liverpool. Bye bye.